What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today you can see we have a special guest. So why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, what's up, guys? My name is Floyd. I'm the starting goalkeeper for Golden Ball Soccer Academy in Hampton, Virginia. It's nice to be here with my friend Justin.
Yeah, no, we're really happy to have you here today, Floyd. So let's just get right into it. So how long have you been playing soccer at the highest level?
So I started playing soccer originally around maybe 5 years ago. And I played for like 2, 3 years of that, just playing wherever I could, just mostly having fun of it. And then obviously, as you get a bit older, you begin to think like, what do I want to do with my life? Like, what am I gonna do going forward? And it was my dad who really made me think that maybe like I should begin to think about taking soccer seriously and trying to make a career out of it. So I'd say probably around 1 or 2 years ago, I started playing and taking it as seriously as I could.
Yeah, no, that's really good, Floyd. So as a goalkeeper, what do you think is the best part about playing in between the sticks?
The best part about being a goalkeeper for me is just like being the one that like your teammates rely on when they're down, like being a leader, and just being always there for your team. Because obviously as a goalkeeper, your job is to bail your team out of situations that can like they can lose. They can like being a goalkeeper. What you have to do changes the outcome of games. Just one simple save can make a big difference in the game. So that's what's the most fun and exciting for me. Is just being back there and being a rock for my teammates and having them put their trust in me and I put their trust in them.
Yeah, no, that's really good. So on that note, what would you say are the biggest challenges as being a soccer player?
The biggest challenge is being a soccer player, especially here in the States. It's not exactly the biggest sport here possible. So sometimes it's hard to get exposure with what you're doing. Obviously, with any sport, it's really hard physically and mentally to be at your best, especially with school, with the challenges of life, and with COVID. Over this past 2 years as well, it's been difficult, but it's just about just having the right mentality to be able to get through the ups and downs and pushing through for the sport that you love.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, as a young goalkeeper, who do you say are people that you look up to and take inspiration from in like the professional world?
Me personally, the two goalkeepers I look up to the most probably would have to be David De Gea and Tim Howard. David De Gea because he's obviously the goalkeeper for Manchester United right now, which is somewhere where I'd love to play if I ever had the opportunity in the future. And then Tim Howard because he's the best player in American history. And America, we've had good goalkeepers over the years, and my entire goal is to continue that legacy. So with Tim Howard being the best, he's the biggest inspiration for me, personally.
Yeah, no, that's really good. Of course, I love David De Gea because I'm also a Manchester United fan, so we love to see it. But yeah, so we've heard that you're going to an ID camp next week in Boston. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Like, how excited are you for that? How are you getting prepared for that? So, what's going on through your mind with that?
I'm really excited for that because, like I was saying earlier, sometimes it's a bit difficult to get exposure that gets you to this next level here in the States. And playing college is the next level for me because right now I'm still in high school. So this is a big opportunity for me to get that exposure, and I'm excited. Like because if I do good, then I begin to get the needed exposure that can allow me to get to college, and play soccer there. And as far as being prepared, it's just been I've been thinking about it a lot, just trying to get my mind right. Convincing myself that we're gonna go there and we're gonna do good. We're not gonna, go there and mess up. There's gonna be no mistakes. We're just gonna go there and play to my strengths. And I've been training a lot recently, toning out like the weaker parts of my game so I can have everything ready to go out there and play the best that I can in the camp in a week.
Yeah, no, that'll be really good. I'm glad that you're getting yourself prepared mentally, and I'm sure you're gonna do well. So the big question is now, you got your ID camp coming up. You got colleges looking at you coming up. So what do you think is your biggest goal right now for soccer? What do you want to achieve the most as of today?
My biggest goal right now is to just, like every day I step on the field, I try to get better every day. But the biggest goal right now is just to play in either college or professionally once I get out of high school. I recently started training with a local semi-professional team, so um, depending on how that goes, maybe I can bypass college and just play professionally out of high school. And if not, then obviously I want to play in college and go professionally from there. But the biggest goal is just going to that next level. Like I just want to play as long as I can.
For sure, Floyd. Yeah. So never know. Maybe one day you'll be suiting up for Toronto FC in the MLS or even Manchester United, and then I could support you from home. But anyway, so I think that'll do it. Thank you so much for joining me today on the channel. Thank you so much for doing this interview.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.